Hello. I feel like this is too revealing. Just zip that up. Hello everybody. My room's freezing, hence the blanket. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. If you are new and you like the video, don't forget to subscribe. It is coming up to Valentine's Day, the holiday where lovers can unite and everyone else just feels self-conscious. That's the reason for today's video. I'm going to tell you all why it's okay to be single on Valentine's Day. In case you didn't realise, I'm single. Shocker. I mean, which I'm sure didn't come as a surprise to anybody if you know anything about me. I'm just annoying and I'm really closed off when it comes to that kind of thing. I'm just a single gal. This is so awkward. First of all, I'm going to talk you through my own experience of why I'm single, to make you guys feel okay if your experience is lacking or like mine. But I'm a good Catholic girl, so it's okay. Basically, I have obviously, well not obviously because not everybody has, I've dated in the past, I've been seeing people, I've had my first kiss and things like that, but I wouldn't say I've ever been in a proper relationship. Quite a lot of the time, until recently, because I'm going to talk about my epiphany, quite a lot of the time I think, oh my god, I've never had a proper boyfriend, I've never been in a proper relationship, I am so old, what is wrong with me, I'm going to be alone forever, and all these crazy thoughts, because literally I drive myself crazy over it. And well, I did before my epiphany, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who like freaks out because they're not as experienced or not as settled as their peers, or there's just a societal norm that things should be done by a certain age. However, recently I had an epiphany. I'm 19, I'm not even 20 yet. Why do I need to be in a serious relationship? Why do I need to have a boyfriend? If I'm searching for one, I'm not even gonna find one. So like, why am I freaking myself out? Like, I'm 19 and I'm thinking, I've not been in a proper relationship by now, I never will be. Like, I really freak myself out. And I think it's because probably the only thing I solidly know I want in life is a husband and children, a nice happy family life. I don't care about anything else. As long as I get that, I've made it. Which I think is why it drives me so crazy, because it's like the one goal I want and I seem miles away. But it's okay because I'm only 19, I'm still in university, I still have travelling to do. To be honest, I'm quite an independent gal, so I mean, it's not even something I need right now. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I'm not going to freak myself out. That was my epiphany. Little things that I think add to these worries that I'm pretty sure everyone's had at some point about whether they will ever fall in love, are they destined to be alone forever, is, especially in university, Durham is renowned for 74%, 82% of students marry someone from Durham University. So like 74% of students in Durham marry each other. And I think that increases the stress, because it's like, oh my god, I have to find someone whilst I'm in uni. Even if that was a stress, I've still got 2.5 years, and I've also decided that's not a stress because I can find someone after, I can find someone elsewhere. My life doesn't finish when I leave uni, like there'll still be opportunities to do that. I also like to think about why I've not found that person. Like, I've dated, I always say I haven't had a proper boyfriend, but I have in a way, but I don't know. I just don't know what to call anything that I do because I'm awkward and don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't, who knows. So the reason that I think I struggle is because some people look at someone or like meet someone for the first time and they just click and they know that they should date or whatever, or like fall in love straight away or that kind of thing, which I get happens for some people, but I'm a little bit more closed off. I can't know if I like someone that way if I don't know them. I think I have to be friends with someone first and then I'll start to like them, which I think is what's troubled me in past relationships. I may not know if I've had a boyfriend or not, but I definitely haven't had a relationship. What stopped me getting into relationships is when the other person is in love and I'm just there. Maybe I have commitment issues, who knows. It freaks me out a little bit, and also, not that I don't like them back, but because it takes me a while to know if I like someone. Like, I could like someone's company, but I don't know if that means I want to marry them. because I don't yet know whether that's what it is. I don't understand how like on the second date someone can say they're in love, and that sort of sometimes makes me think, are they in love with me or the idea of a girlfriend, you know? So I think everyone's different when they get attracted to someone, because some celebrity crushes and things, I mean there's obviously some exceptions, but generally when I'm watching telly I'm not like, oh my god, look at them. There's obviously exceptions, but generally I'm not falling in love with every boy I see. I take a while to warm towards someone, if you get me. Not if you get me, I just take a while to warm towards someone. That's also why I think Tinder doesn't really work for me, because the first dates you go on, they're obviously looking to be in love, and sometimes they say they are, and it's like whereas I'm just looking to make a friend first. I'm basically a really slow mover. I'm not jumping into things. I like to take my time, so I think that if I want to take things seriously straight away, I'm not going to be doing that, because I'm a good Catholic girl. That's why Tinder doesn't really work for me, and I think I just need to find a boy, be friends with a boy, and then see where things go. That doesn't mean every boy. If you're a boy that I'm friends with, don't worry, I'm not looking to court you. How cringe am I? And now I'm going to talk about why it's fine to be single. So basically I have a swell old time being single, and 40 years ago the experience I have at my age would be perfectly reasonable. It's just in the modern age everyone's doing things earlier, everything's moving much quicker. It just adds this pressure, and I've recently come to the realization I don't need this pressure. I want to talk about this. So I really want to travel the world. That's like my goal, and I would love to do that with a boyfriend or a spouse. Well, my Tinder bio is looking for someone to travel the world with, so like that's what I want. But I recently discovered it's okay to travel alone. I've just literally this year just been focusing on doing things by myself, even like in terms of friends, like not being so reliant on friends being there to do stuff with me, like just doing things on my own, because then I have more control over what I'm doing and all that kind of thing. So basically I used to like doing things by myself, and then I started getting self-conscious and thought, what do other people think? Does it make it look like I have no friends? Is this like weird to like go shopping by myself or things like that? And then this past summer gone, I was meant to be going to Thailand with Caitlin. If you don't know the channel, Caitlin's my friend, look for a video, she's the ginger one. And we were meant to be going to Thailand, and then a personal situation occurred which was really horrid, but it occurred and there's nothing you can do about it, so Caitlin was no longer able to come. It was 2 days before that we found out about that, and I can't really afford to let go of a trip like that. I went on the trip by myself, and honestly, even though the situation surrounding that whole thing was horrid, that trip literally changed my life. I could do anything by myself now. Before that I would like travel to countries alone and like be with a group out there, but this I just went completely by myself, and I did make friends out there, and that has just made me like so much more independent. It's got me freaking out less about whether I have enough friends or whether I should be in a relationship by now, because hopefully this won't happen, because my main goal is to have a family and everything. But even if I'm the loneliest person on the planet and I have no friends, no boyfriend, absolutely nothing, I know that I can do stuff by myself and do amazing things by myself and have a great time. If you are worrying whether it's loneliness romantically or loneliness friendship wise, because we all go through it, try do something by yourself. Not necessarily fly to Thailand and spend a week there by yourself, that's a bit of a stretch, but maybe go out shopping on your own, or go on a date with yourself, go for a meal with yourself. Just show yourself that you'll have a great time no matter what. And for Valentine's Day, don't worry if you're single, you will find someone eventually, or maybe you won't, and maybe that's absolutely fine. If you want to, you will find the right person at some point in your life. So don't worry about being single now, and you can be single your whole life. You can be self-partnered or whatever. Like today I was thinking about it, if I was single my whole life, because that's always been a worry of mine. But today I thought about it in my head, and even though it's still not something that I'd want to do, I just thought about it in my head, and I was like, okay, if that's what happens, that's what happens, and we'll make it work. Just chill out. Even if you're 34. There is no rush. There is still plenty of time for you to find your lover, or maybe you don't need a lover. No one needs a lover. Everyone's independent, and we can all be too cringe. We can all be super independent, and we don't need no man. Okay, I don't really know what I'm saying at this point. Okay, what I'm trying to say is live life in the moment. Don't wish for things to come. They will come naturally. Don't stress about your future. No matter how old you are still young in my eyes. Even if you're 58, you're still young in my eyes. So everyone just needs to chill. Valentine's Day comes with so much pressure, but that pressure leads to dangerous situations and unhappiness. So let's just chill, let the wind take us wherever we're going, and let's celebrate Valentine's Day with our pals. Am I right? Learn to love yourself before you try to love anyone else. I mean, love your friends and family, but like romantically. So let's all celebrate being single on Valentine's Day and being able to live life as a singleton and not rely on anybody, because if you don't rely on anybody, no one can let you down. And if you're not single, then celebrate that you're doing what you want and you love your life. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to comment down below anything, and subscribe if you enjoy the video, and give a thumbs up as well, and I shall see you next week. Goodbye. Also, I have so much work to do right now which I really should be focusing on, but here I am for you guys.